straight into one of the most competitive classes we've got in this category, the Leisure Grass Super Hatch class, and a big field of drivers here at this round. Class A, B, and C still very much up for grabs, as is the overall. We're going to see some incredible action as always. Chris Davison has been very much up there. And as we get off the line with Hilton van Nieuwenhuizen, Vanna Petersen alongside him, the C2 looks like it might have got the drop, but will that Golf 1 be able to outgun him? Only just.
As they head into turn 1, you're going to hold it hard on the brakes into turn 2. Keep it nice and neat, boys and girls. Yes, they do. We've seen plenty of action throughout the other racing categories through turn 1 and turn 2 today. But great to see the variety of cars taking place in this racing.
Super Hatch has a massive variety of cars, including 2 of those C2s. That's the hairdresser's car that Hilton van Nieuwenhuizen is driving. But it goes well, and in fact, it made its debut in the production cars as well. So a super job there from him and the ASAP team. There's Mel Spur leading Class C. What a great drive from the lady that puts a massive amount of effort into not only Super Hatch but also into the Extreme Festival.
And look out front, Brett Garland is trying to make that move in that Honda Civic and has made it stick. So it's a good move there. Chris Davison having to give way to the Honda man, who's going to head into turn 1 now in the lead for the first time. And we've got a spinner.
Yeah, Chris van der Westhuizen getting it all wrong, unfortunately, into the final turn. Leisure Grass corner. And looks like problems there as well for Tyler Scott pulling into the sideline. And looks like the Lopa Opel Cadet is out.
Vanna Petersen, he's coming to the line now. He will finish 4th overall.
Even though he takes the checkered flag, Brett Garland will take the Class A's right on his tail. But Class B, a great effort there from Morna Himon once again in the X35 and side Zen machine. Class C going to Mel Spur, but on her tail, pushing hard. Ooh, it got real close there between Dan Hauser and Jacques van der Zee. There's confirmation of the Class A's. Garland eventually winning out over Hilton van Nieuwenhuizen, Jonathan de Toy. Petersen demoted down to 4th, Davison, Tugwell and van Nieuwenhuizen.
We take a look now at Class B results, and it was Morna Human ahead of the 2 Koenig brothers, with Jaco Kriel there in 4th, and a great drive from Ethan van Heerden, first time out there in 6th position.
In Class C, it was Mel Spur dominating over Dan Hauser and Van der Zee, Alta van Wyk, Sam Gerber. Good drive from Robert Stoltz, Andre de Lange and Tyler Scott.
Fantastic, tough, awesome battle right the way through. We had an absolute jewel, nobody touched. I'm super stoked to take the win on Women's Weekend, and our biggest race festival obviously was Sasol as our sponsor, so thanks very much.
Looking forward to race 2 now. Chris van der Westhuizen didn't have it quite his own way there, first time out for him. And he joins the likes of some of the rookies that have started in Super Hatch. They've gone on to bigger and better things. I can tell you some of the drivers that have left Super Hatch. Some of them have come back, and some are enjoying the absolutely awesome action-packed event that happens in Super Hatch, especially when you get down into turn 2. Van Nieuwenhuizen right on the tailpiece of Davison, and it looks like the Super Boss has just managed to hang on.
It looks like Van Nieuwenhuizen has made that pass going into the back straight there, so he's out front at the moment in that Citroen C2. You can see dust flying all over the show. The sun is now really setting the atmosphere for this final race.
Garland on the inside of Davison as they head up towards Sasol corner now. Late braking required from the Jonas man. He's done that. Vanna Petersen is going to go with him. Can he try and sneak ahead of the Super Boss? Very similar. Oh, look in the background though, as it starts to get real. Mel Spur had to come from 5th place. Remember, with the inverted grid, the top 5 get inverted. 77 is out of shape. That's not the way to do things, Peter Lotter. We've seen him on occasions, and a couple of occasions this year, getting out of shape in the second heat of the day.
Mel Spur is on a mission of note. She's flying through the field, and you can just hear tires squealing as we head into the closing stages of the race. And Greg, look at that. Look at that red heat from those brace discs.
Yeah, the disc brakes are heating up big time, but the heat is all sorted out as the checkered flag comes out. Vanna Petersen winning ahead of Garland. Here comes those heated brakes once again of Nick Martin. Can he keep it? Only just ahead of Morna Himon for the win in Class B. Class C is going to go to De Lange. ADL Roofing Man right ahead, but a great battle in the background for Class C's between Van der Zee and Mel Spur yet again.
Class A then was Petersen ahead of Garland, Van Nieuwenhuizen, De Toy, Davison, Tugnell, Van Nieuwenhuizen and Peter Lotter there in 8th place.
In Class B is unfortunately a change up there as Morna Himon will take the victory ahead of Nick Martin. Koenigs are there, Van Heerden, Van der Westhuizen, Louis Scholz and Ishmael Beloy.
The Class C was wrapped up by that man Andre de Lange, with Van der Zee in 2nd, Melanie Spur in 3rd, Dan Hauser in 4th, Gerber there in 5th, Van Wyk, Stoltz and Scott rounding out the top 8.
Excellent, it was a hard day. Trouble with the gearbox from qualifying, changed 2 gearboxes, broke a clutch. Back of the grid, first overall, or first place in the second heat. Yeah, I'm chuffed.
Yeah, it was a lacquer race. We had technical difficulties, but one by one we picked them off. And it was good. Thanks a lot.
Final celebrations on the podium at the Sasol race.